What is up, you guys? This is the Sports Wizard, and this is the Here We Go podcast. All right, so in today's episode, we're going to be talking about my cornerback draft targets. So this will include people such as Jahady Barron, Maxwell Harrison, all those kind of people. All right, let's not waste any more time. My number one cornerback target, and he's my number one on my big board in terms of cornerbacks, is Will Johnson. This is probably the least likely option because he's the best. But I do really like him as a prospect. I think he's a stud. Big playmaker, which Omar kind of alluded to in his press conference. Granted, that was for the offensive side of football, but I mean, he's still a big playmaker. And he's also got some long arms that he'll lock you down with. All right, my number two option is Maxwell Harrison. He's an absolute stud. He had a great 40-yard dash yesterday, a 4.28, I believe. He's got great size. He was my number 14 before the combine, and that's just going up on the big board. He'll probably be in my top 10. So, I mean, I think he's one hell of a prospect. And now moving on to number 3, I got the one, the only, Jahady Barron, the Texas cornerback. Now, he's more likely to play in the slot, but I mean, still, he seems like a really good guy, good locker room guy. He had a great interviews all around with all the teams he spoke to. So that's something you look for. And then he also, I believe he had a 4.36 on his 40. So that's pretty solid. That's really good. Kind of like a Brian Branch type. I mean, he's solid in coverage, but he's more known for his ball skills. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be really happy with taking Jahady Barron, number 21 overall. And then my number 4 draft target at the cornerback position is Darian Porter. He had measured very similarly to Joey Porter Jr., And I like that a lot. He had an elite 40-yard dash out of 4.30s or something in that ballpark. He'll be a good guy in man coverage. He'll be a good enforcer on the outside with Joey Porter Jr. And then my 5th and final cornerback prospect is Quincy Riley, the cornerback from Louisville. He had about a 4.48 40, but I mean he had a great Senior Bowl, and he's not the most athletic guy, but he'll be a good physical guy on the outside to pair alongside Joey Porter Jr. and hopefully a Nate Hobbs, DJ Reed kind of guy from free agency as well. This isn't a first-round pick, probably not a second-rounder either. He'd be a solid third-round pick, though. I'd go for him in the third round. With that being said, folks, thanks for watching, and here we go, Steelers, here we go.